Did you know that sesame seed oil was actually proven to be as effective as minoxidil at regrowing hair in mice? Well, in this video today, we're going to be looking at sesame seed oil. We're going to be looking at what it is, we're going to be looking at some of the scientific research behind it, then we're going to be seeing how you can start adding sesame seed oil into your hair care routine. So guys, before we get into the video on sesame seed oil, if you're worried about your own hair loss, you can click the link in the description, upload a quick hair selfie, answer a few short questions and get your free Hairguard analysis. So what you're going to learn about today in this video is we're going to be looking at what sesame oil is, then we're going to be looking at sesame oil around the world, we're going to be looking at the general health benefits, we're going to be talking about how it can impact people with hair loss, we'll look at some of the research, some of the side effects, how you can incorporate, and then we'll answer whether or not it's right for you. So first, let's look at what is sesame oil. Extracted from the seeds found within the Sesamum indicum plant, sesame oil is a rich source of essential fatty acids and antioxidants. This makes it popular for use in cooking, massage, and cosmetics. This delicious oil, flavoured in the kitchen for its high smoke point and loved for its nutty flavour, has a number of uses beyond stir fries and noodles, including uses which are medicinal and therapeutic in nature. For this reason, more and more people are coming to know about sesame oil's various applications and provided benefits, including the use of sesame oil for hair growth. Now, a plant native to the African continent and Indian subcontinent, sesame seeds and their accompanying oil have been used extensively in the East. From scalp and full body massage to oil pulling, Ayurvedic medicine, a historical system of alternative treatments practiced in India, has utilised sesame seed oil and its many benefits for over 5,000 years. And even though it tends to be higher in price than other vegetable oils, it is more commonly favoured in the East due to its wide range of uses and applications. Fun fact, sesame oil is a highly stable oil and is also an oil with one of the longest shelf lives. This makes it highly desired throughout the world for its use in the kitchen and out. In the West, sesame is commonly used in seed form as a topping for buns and other confectionaries. However, just as in the East, the sesame plant is also commonly used in the cooking of foods which require high heat and is used more often than not in Asian cuisine throughout the Western Hemisphere. So what are the general health benefits of sesame oil? Since sesame oil has been revered for so many centuries, it's obvious that there are a number of benefits associated with its use. The following list provides a basic summary of the health benefits linked to the use of sesame oil and the condition it's commonly used to treat. First is anti-inflammatory. For people with arthritis to wound care, sesame oil has a number of properties which makes it a natural and effective anti-inflammatory. In 2015, Anesthesiology and Pain Medicine published a clinical study in which 150 patients with upper and lower extremities trauma were separated into two groups of 75. One group received routine care, while the other group received routine care with the addition of topical application of sesame oil to the affected area. At the end of the study, it was found that patients who received sesame oil applications and massage rated their pain lower than those who only received routine care, and they also required less use of NSAIDs to deal with accompanying pain and inflammation. Antimicrobial. Sesame oil is antibacterial, antiviral and antifungal. This oil, packed full of vitamin E and A, is a great treatment for athlete's foot and is highly effective at preventing the infection of wounds and sores. And of course, speaking of sesame oil's antifungal and antibacterial properties, it's important to note that the application of sesame oil to your scalp will keep your scalp clean, healthy and strong. Also, antioxidant properties. If you want to prevent further signs of aging and reverse cellular damage that has been done over time, then foods that are high in antioxidants should be on your priority list. Sesame oil is a food source that is high in antioxidants, and studies have shown that it can be helpful in preventing aging, greying of hair and even hair loss. Also, cardiac damage protection. The nutrients and antioxidants found within sesame oil have been proven to protect the heart from damage and may even be useful in preventing cardiovascular disease. It's cancer fighting. Research shows that minerals and fatty acids found in sesame oil are highly effective at inhibiting the growth of colon cancer cells. Further, sesame oil contains a fatty acid known as linolate, which has been shown to limit the growth of skin cancer cells. It's also moisturising. Move over coconut oil, because sesame oil is the latest and greatest when it comes to moisturising and conditioning skin and hair. As a highly absorbent oil, sesame provides a fantastic cure for dry and cracked skin, and it can be even used as a preventative for dandruff. Also, it's healing. Sesame oil is high in vitamin E, a vitamin commonly used to speed the process of healing and lighten the appearance of scars and pockmarks. Also, it's UV resistant. Exposure to the sun and its harmful UV rays can cause quite a lot of damage to your scalp and hair follicles. Properties found within sesame oil, however, have been shown to protect the scalp and hair from up to 30% of UV rays. So that's a hell of a lot of benefits. What can it actually do for people with hair loss? Well, for individuals who suffer from androgenetic alopecia, it's long been known that dihydrotestosterone is the hormone that's most commonly associated with male pattern baldness. There are a number of chemicals and compounds which have been effective in preventing the synthesis of DHT, and one such compound, which also happens to be found in sesame seed oil, is phytosterols. DHT is synthesized from testosterone when a pesky little enzyme known as 5-alpha reductase comes into contact with it. It's been shown, however, that phytosterols, which can be found in sesame seed oil, canola oil, olive oil and the like, have the ability to lower the amount of 5-alpha reductase in the liver by up to 44% and in the prostate by up to 33%. Simply put, the smaller the amount of 5-alpha reductase in the body, the smaller the amount of DHT being produced. So what does the research have to say about sesame oil? You now know that the ingestion of sesame oil can help to decrease the amount of DHT being produced. But can sesame oil be used to externally stimulate hair growth? Researchers at Kanyang University had that very same question, and the results of their clinical research study were published in the Journal of Biomedical Research in 2010. 5-week-old mice were split into 3 groups. The first group received a topical application of saline, the second group received a topical application of 3% minoxidil, and the third group received a topical application of black sesame oil. Minoxidil is the most popular topical hair loss treatment in the world and takes around 4 months to start working. These applications were done once per day, 6 days per week, and the bottom line is that the topical application of black sesame oil for the duration of the 3-week study resulted in the rapid acceleration of hair regrowth when compared to the group of mice who received the topical application of saline. What's even more amazing is that the hair growth results found in the group who received a topical application of black sesame oil were comparable to the results found in the group who received the topical application of 3% minoxidil. Now, are there any side effects to sesame oil supplementation? Overall, sesame seed oil is a safe and natural remedy that can be ingested or applied internally and externally. Of course, an allergic reaction is possible in certain individuals. Signs of an allergic reaction to sesame oil include hives, difficulty breathing, nausea, and a low pulse rate. If you experience any of these reactions after ingesting or otherwise coming into contact with sesame, it's important to seek medical attention right away. If you're someone with low blood pressure, it's important to consult with your physician before using sesame seed oil, as it has been shown to reduce blood pressure levels. So how can you start incorporating sesame oil into your hair care routine? First, you can rub it onto your scalp. Now, for best results, apply the oil to your scalp in sections. Using your fingertips, gently massage the oil into your scalp in a circular motion. This will increase blood circulation as well as ensures that oil is able to penetrate the skin. After the application, leave the oil on your scalp overnight and then rinse it off in the morning. You can also take it as a supplement. Taken orally, sesame seed oil can also help to lower the levels of dihydrotestosterone, which contributes to the progression of hair loss for those with androgenetic alopecia. There is no recommended dosage, however it is safe to consume in amounts which are naturally found in food sources. And now we're going to show you a great recipe. So what you can do is you can get half a cup of liquid castor soap, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 5 to 10 drops of carrot seed essential oil, and then 10 drops of sesame seed oil. All you're going to do is simply mix all the ingredients together in a plastic container of your choice, pour it over to wet hair, and then massage it into the scalp for 2 to 3 minutes before rinsing it out thoroughly. The mixture should keep in the fridge for about 2 weeks, and you can use it to wash your hair twice per week. The benefits of this are that the carrot seed oil purifies, detoxifies and stimulates the scalp with its vitamin content and also has antifungal properties. The carrot also improves circulation and can stimulate hair growth. Maple syrup is soothing and nourishing whilst also having antibacterial properties. So is sesame seed oil right for you? While the clinical research which is currently available is promising for individuals who suffer from male pattern baldness, more research is required to better understand how sesame seed oil can be used for hair growth and how it can be used for best results. So is it right for you? As sesame seed oil is a safe and natural supplement found in common food sources throughout the world, you should feel free to experiment with using sesame seed oil orally and externally. Only you can determine whether results are worth it, but it certainly doesn't hurt to give it a try. And just to kind of follow on from that point, there is no magical cure for hair loss. It's going to take a multi-pronged approach where you're going to need topical solutions, internal supplements, the right kind of diet, micro needling and scalp massage. So it's going to take a variety of different things. But that being said, this could be a great thing to add into your routine. Now, if you're worried about your own hair loss, don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free analysis. Make sure to hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.